Welcome to our channel on near-death experiences, NDEs. We'll explore stories of people who've been on the brink between life and death, returning with new perspectives. These accounts offer a unique glimpse into existence, life's meaning, and the universe. Each video is a journey through transformative experiences and spiritual discovery. We're creating a space of understanding and sharing for these extraordinary stories. Whether you're here out of curiosity or seeking comfort, we hope to bring you peace and awareness. Join us on this journey of spiritual exploration. Every moment is an opportunity to grow and love. Thank you for being here with us.
A man recounts his near-death experience, NDE, that occurred during a cardiac stress test. Initially, he had experienced flu-like symptoms with discomfort radiating from his chest to his arms and jaw. Despite 2 normal electrocardiograms, doctors decided to subject him to a treadmill stress test. During the test, the man felt an oppressive pain in his chest, as if he were trapped in a giant vice. He vaguely remembers starting to fall, but doesn't recall ending up on the treadmill or the floor. His subsequent memories are fragmented. He found himself in a tunnel with a loud background noise, then was attracted by a light of extraordinary brilliance. As he approached the light, he encountered his deceased first wife. She seemed happy to see him but concerned because it wasn't his time yet. The man perceived her happiness and contentment in her current form, without her explicitly telling him so. Subsequently, he found himself sitting in a vivid green meadow with a bright blue sky. Here he had a long conversation with someone about the meaning of life and his future plans. At that moment, he understood everything about the meaning of existence. However, he doesn't remember the details of that conversation, except for the last sentence uttered by a deep male voice. "Then it's decided you'll go back." At that point, the medical staff defibrillated him for the second time. The man felt he was abruptly thrown back into his body, experiencing a strong shock. His eyes snapped open, and he saw the back of the head of the person who had defibrillated him. He heard the word conversion pronounced, a medical term for restoring heart rhythm. This made him understand it was the second shock. The doctor who had conducted the stress test later told him they had resuscitated him twice, the first time unsuccessfully. The man describes experiencing an incredible sense of absolute care and love during the experience, comparable to the unconditional love of a mother for a newborn. He claims to have spent several hours talking in the green field, while the resuscitation attempt lasted less than 5 minutes. The experience profoundly changed his life and convictions. He understood that there is a plan and a reason why we are all here, and that there is much more to life than we are aware of. He abandoned his previous focus on financial wealth and social status, seeking instead a greater balance. After the NDE, the man returned to work but realized it was no longer important to him. A work accident, from which he miraculously emerged unscathed, definitively pushed him to change careers. His belief structure changed radically, questioning many of the religious ideas that had been instilled in him. The man now leads a more relaxed lifestyle and spends more time with his family. He has shared his experience with few people, including his wife, who finds the topic uncomfortable because it contradicts her religious beliefs, a journalist who had a similar NDE, and surprisingly, his doctor. In conclusion, the man states that seeing his first wife and resolving unresolved feelings was the best part of the experience, while the worst is not being able to remember the details of the conversation he had in the green field. The experience has profoundly transformed his life, leading him to a new understanding of existence and a more balanced and conscious approach.
If you enjoyed this video or you're interested in the topics we cover on this channel, I'd be really grateful if you could subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content. Share the video with someone you think might appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Preface: near-death experiences, NDEs, can be profound, life-changing events. Remember, NDEs are subjective experiences, not proof of an afterlife or a guide for living. Channel purpose: this channel shares NDE stories and information, providing a platform for open discussion without promoting specific beliefs. Disclaimer: this content doesn't replace professional medical or psychological advice. If struggling with mental health issues, seek professional help immediately. If you've had an NDE and need support, consult a therapist experienced with NDEs. We don't promote suicide or self-harm. If considering suicide, contact a prevention lifeline immediately. Suicide Prevention Resources. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8255. Crisis Text Line, text HOME to 741741. Conclusion. We hope you find this channel informative. For questions, please contact us. Remember, suicide prevention is crucial. If you're struggling, seek help. You're not alone.